We are still with Ajuri Ngelale on this special new edition. This edition is to interact with the presidential representative on the plan of the federal government for the year 2021. And Ajuri, who is the SSA to the presidency on public affairs, have been engaging him on what the agenda of the presidency or the president will be for 2021. And thanks for staying with us, Ajuri. It's absolutely a pleasure having you on our first episode of Real Talk with Kike today. Again, before I start engaging you, Ajuri, it's important for me to also open our phone lines immediately because there are loads of calls coming in. And it's been, I don't know how to refer to that. But please, you can call us on 0700-923-923-923. And of course, you can send us a WhatsApp message on 0817-313-6193. Let's hear your perspective on the topic at hand. Ajuri, the president promised a national economic diversification agenda that supports the primary goals of national food self-sufficiency. And this song has been overplayed to Nigerians with the closure of the border leading to hike in food prices. What else should Nigerians expect if not, hunger in the air, so to speak? All right, we lost that. And what do you think? What do you think, Stanley, with everything that is ongoing at the moment? Because I know that a lot of our audience have been calling in and everybody's filming. Everybody needs some glimpse of hope, so to speak, with everything that is happening in terms of insecurity, in terms of food. People are no longer even talking about, what's it called? There's no job. Everybody's praying to stay alive, or there's, what's your opinion on that, especially listening to the PMB's speech or official speech on Friday?
You won't blame most people that said, look, this is the speech was empty, because right now, if you ask some people that heard the speech, they'll tell you, well, we've heard this before, and they don't really trust the government. So that trust is no longer there. So even when they say they're going to do this, even if it's clear that they're doing something, people are saying, what are they doing? They promised us they're going to do this 4 years ago, but we're not even seeing what they're doing. Even when they start doing something that is even visible, people start questioning them like, okay, well, let's know the process and everything you're doing. Let it be open. So people don't really trust the government anymore. You understand? So that's the problem. That's the problem right now. But I think there are some people that also tell you that, well, in this area they've done well, this area they've done well. But the most,
can we just take a minute to actually highlight the areas you think that this administration have actually done well, maybe in terms of curbing insecurity, so to speak? What are the other things? Do I have a jury on the line now? Okay, I have a caller on the line. Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from, ma'am?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your contribution on the show today?
Yeah, my name is Chukwebuka. I'm calling from Shomolu.
Okay, what's your contribution?
Yeah, mine is very short. I think we've had enough talk. In this part of the globe, all we do is just talk without action. Can we just say something and then just back it up with action and let people see it happen? We're saying something, we said something 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And we're not moving at all. People are not seeing anything. Can we not even talk and get something done and then talk? Or get to as in near completion before we can even talk.
All right.
And when you talk, before you know it,
all right,
the people will believe.
All right, many thanks for your contribution. Let me quickly use this opportunity to actually take some messages from our listeners. There's a message from, I don't know, we said, hello, host, I am Stephanie. Does this man know what he's talking about? Can you please ask Ajuri to go to Mushi or Yaba to ask economy, to ask whether economy is doing well and see if he will go to the same place again. We have another message from Odunayo from Matogun. He said, good evening. Whenever I'm listening to Mr. Ajuri Ngelale's speech, I feel convinced about the president's Muhammadu Buhari's administration, but I hope it can be felt in reality. Many thanks for that message. We have another message from Dr. Agu from Ikoyi. He said, good evening, Kike. Thanks for bringing your guest on air today. Listening to him, I cannot but commend his eloquency. Unfortunately, he seems to me like a good marketer of a very bad product. This government has clearly failed in most areas, particularly of security, economy, and anti-corruption. I don't envy him on his job. Most people will not agree with him in spite of his eloquency. That is from Dr. Agu from Ikoyi. So we have another message from Kiani in Ajao Estate in Isolo. He said, good evening. Why is Inspiration FM shielding this Ajuri fellow? He is talking very condescendingly to people listening, and all you guys are doing as Inspiration is making excuses for him. This administration has failed Nigerians severally, and I don't see any ways he can defend this failure. No one should have given a second chance to a failed government. We have a caller on the line. Hello, what's your name and where you're calling from, please?
Hello, my name is Okino.
Okay, what's your contribution today?
It's not matter my contribution. I just want to buy the guidance. Okay, yeah. It's not about talking. It's about reality.
Okay.
Nigeria faces a lot of problems here and there.
Yes.
And then we don't need to give, if anybody talks from here, even from our word. I mean, Harvard University come and talk to Nigeria. Nigeria doesn't want to listen. It's basically for the common man to eat, and then they need to avoid them from going to happen. Not talking. English doesn't bother about the common man. It's about what people are putting on the table. People are hungry. They're hungry. And they go to the various people, market in Lagos. People are hungry. They are hungry. So, and then there are no job. If there are no job, what the government is doing about it?
All right.
The government needs to address that issue very well.
All right.
Not taking the SSS, not SSS, no, it's not the issue. The issue is that the government to be proactive and then do something for the common man in Nigeria.
All right. Many thanks for your contribution, which is still part of talking, because we all still have to talk and air our opinion one way or the other, so that, the parties or the government at hand can actually listen to all our issues, And I understand where everybody's pain is coming from, because we are all in it, whether we like it or not. Because just like a social critic by the name Michael Ugochukwu, popularly known as Rugged Man, has said that he has criticized the lip service of the government that pays to national issues, like the cases of police reform. He feels there should be a public participation in the strategy reform of the police at every stage, which is one of the reasons why we are here today, to keep on talking and seeing how things will improve and get better. So, and I understand how the Nigerians feel, especially the public, in terms of participation in major reforms that pertain to critical sectors of our lives, or, even in infrastructure facility and the likes and all of that. Stanley, what do you have to say to that?
Well, the thing about all of this is like everyone is going, seeing things the same way, maybe man A seeing the same thing that man B is seeing. Because like right now we're on this united front and we're talking the same thing. Now when we talk about insecurity in Nigeria, well, some people say, well, this is what we face every day. We hear story every day about people dying in the north, Boko Haram attacking innocent citizens and all of that, and kidnapping and all of that. So it's the same story, the same set causing mayhem around the north and all of this. So people are asking the same question. What is the presidency doing about insecurity in Nigeria? Is it about changing the service chiefs? Why not change the service chiefs? Some people northern groups, they've come out to say, well, we need you to change the service chief. We'll sue the president to court and make sure to compel him to change the service chiefs. If that is what everybody thinks is the solution when they talk about, and the Boko Haram said, and so that they can get new ideas from the new service chiefs and all of that, then someone will ask the same question: why not do the same? Why not do something about the service chiefs? But also, Gabasho has come out to say, look, you can't force the president to do that. The only person that can change fire and hire is the president. So the ball is in his court to play. if he's going to change the service chiefs, well, he was going to do that. But no other person can say he must change the service chiefs and all of that. So that's where we are. So are we comfortable with the security apparatus in Nigeria? 80% will say no. So that's where the problem is actually, because we're seeing the same thing. Everyone think about the same idea and how to solve the problem as well.
All right, many thanks, Stanley, for this. We have a caller on the line. Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from, please?
My name is Steven.
Can you please speak a little bit louder?
Yes, I think my name is Steven.
Okay, what's your contribution today?
Yeah, you were reading my message. I think it was not clear. I was saying that during the gentleman, of course, your guest, I was saying that let the man just go to either Mushin or Yaba, all right, to go and tell people there that, wow, the economy is doing well, Buhari is working well, and of course, nobody should blame him. And see if he's going to go back the same way he came to the area.
Mm-hmm.
It's very appalling for someone to come to the station to be telling people that, well, this man is doing well. Obviously, he has tried his best. But to be honest with you, people are hungry. People are hungry. If only we are actually practicing democracy in this country, let the government allow Nigerians, to go to the street and demonstrate freely. And of course, with that, the president will know their feelings. To be honest with you, everybody, even you that are talking, you know the country is not doing well. People are down on a daily basis. The president is not doing anything. Look at this man, killing people without any intervention from the federal government. If you go to my state now, the government cannot say anything. You cannot even defend it. You cannot get to the president and say, oh, they are killing his people.
All right. Thanks, Stephanie, for your contribution today on the show. I could not just allow you to continue because of time. I think I have to leave you with this, because which will be my closing remarks, courtesy Omoluabi personality from Goldberg, is that united we stand and divided we fall. Our motion has always been, or my motion should be, or I've always been, that unity, faith, peace and progress is what keeps us going and what unites us as family. I know a lot of issues are out there. I know we are all facing all sorts of challenges when it comes to basic amenities, when it comes to insecurity, when it comes to, hunger and anger and the likes and all of that. But I can only hope that my choice of words today will give you some level of comfort in terms of us united together to stand and see how we can individually help to build the nation together. Let's continue, let's continue to live by these words, and it will definitely help us to get better to wherever we're going to. Anyway, so come your way next week. My name remains Kikeloma Atondawo. This is where I draw the curtains of the show today, and I know that today was quite emotional for quite a number of our listeners, and I will say God gives you peace, unity and love, and every one of us that are in this country, and hope that things will get better going forward. Bye for now.